If you own commercial property and have not yet registered under GST, you may be liable to be taxed under GST. How? The CBIC has issued a notification with the effect date as 10th October 2024 to clarify the taxability. Hello everyone, I am Parminder Kaur from Team Webtel. In this video, I will explain the tax implication of reverse charges mechanism for rented commercial properties, including rates and applicability. So stay tuned, and before starting this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel Webtel Electrosoft for regular compliance updates. GST on rent of commercial property under RCM. According to the GST, it applies differentially to the commercial and residential property. In the case of the residential property, it is a non-taxable, but in the case of the commercial property, it is a taxable. GST is applicable on commercial properties, property used for the business, trade or commercial activity such as office space, retail shop, warehouse, factories. Now, in the case of the residential property, the renting residential properties for the personal use is generally exempted from the GST. The new notification number, that is 924 Central Tax, which was dated on 8th October 2024, is now applicable. According to this notification, service by renting of any property other than residential dwelling, any unregistered person or any registered person. So rent on commercial property is now taxable under the scenario of the RCM, that is reverse charges mechanism, if the owner is unregistered. Let's briefly understand this notification. According to this notification, it is effective from 10th October 2024. The supply of service related to the renting of any property other than residential dwelling is classified as a renting commercial property. So if it is brought under the RCM, that is reverse charges mechanism, then business can usually claim input tax credit on GST paid for expenses related to their commercial properties. Let's understand this concept with an example. Mr. Arvind owns a commercial shop and it is an unregistered person under the GST. So Mr. Arvind haven't registered under the GST, but he has one commercial shop which he want to give on the rent. So Webtel as a retail private limited take this commercial property on the rent from Mr. Arvind. Mr. Arvind is unregistered, whereas Webtel Retail Private Limited is registered under the GST regime. Here the owner is Mr. Arvind, who is unregistered person. Tenant Webtel Retail Private Limited is a registered person. Now this will come under the GST taxability. Now the tax rate that will be applicable will be 18%. When Webtel Retail Private Limited will make an purchase entry, it will enter under the head of the RCM, that is reverse charges mechanism, so that he can take the benefit of the input tax credit. I hope you have understood that if reverse charges mechanism is applicable to a rented commercial property, the tenant, that is recipient of the service, is responsible for paying the GST directly to the government instead of the landlord, that is supplier. The tenant can claim input tax credit on GST paid under RCM, provided they are eligible and the rented property is used for business purposes, and must report the GST paid under the RCM in the monthly or quarterly returns, depending on their filing frequency. For better comprehension, check out the blog link in the video description box and share it with your friends and colleagues. If you found this video helpful, let us know in the comment section. Also, you can comment if you have any doubts. Give a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Next Tuesday, we will come up with another interesting video. Till then, stay safe and stay tuned with us for a better compliance and enterprise journey.